Wolves will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they thought about it. Thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. To throw, it's Barnett. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. Defense in press coverage. On second down, he's looking downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick completion on the out route. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Looking for a block. It's Bryant. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And your Arkansas State Red Wolves will take over 1st and 10.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Hard-hitting tackle.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Red Wolves are flying down the field. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? You don't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Unleashed unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
He's going to pass. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not... Really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
He's loose. Oh, he left him grabbing. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11.
I love the start for this quarterback. 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas State 18, James Madison 0.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They'll try to pick up the first. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They've cut into this lead. It's down to 11 as they're set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process that is.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Got it in the middle. It's Cross. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas. Kid wide open ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback extends the play. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The aerial assault continues. Buying some time. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. And the Red Wolves have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. The Red Wolves in the hurry up. On second down, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas State! Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Makes the catch. It's Knight. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dukes. On to attempt the try. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He's got his man. Touchdown, James Madison. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action. Trying to get to him. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Got his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Get it out on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
He uncorks a bullet to the right, and it's caught at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Play the analytics here and you go for 2. The back goes in motion. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. Motion from the offense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The completion well past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Red Wolves are rolling down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Looking to throw it again. Going for 6. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. The soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
Defense not showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Got the quick pass. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Dukes have taken it inside the 20. Going up top on first down. Got a man, it's Knight. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On second down, looking again to throw. It's incomplete, he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Got it on the outside, it's Ross. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Caught. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On the run, still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He wants to throw it. Running with power. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left. He's got him, and they convert. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He can just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. To the air. It's Rayner. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Here comes the two-point try. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison.
This guy is a... problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all this stupid...
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Dukes! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Rayner. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Soft spot in the middle. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter.
Arkansas State 48, James Madison 41.
And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They have the lead in the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabs it inside the 10. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arkansas State 54, James Madison 41.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
That last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Grab near the marker. It's Thompson.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
After misfiring, it's second down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Red Bulls! A great catch and run for 6.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
60, James Madison, 41.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He wants to throw here on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Now really back in the game here. Leads down to 12 as they're about to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. The Red Wolves want to move quickly. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Crosses the 30, he's got away. The 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he got loose, it was all over. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Snaps it in the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
To the air, it's Barnett. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Off play action on first down. He's going up top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They're working that left side. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, James Madison.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to go up top on first down. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both